Hey, it's Jennifer Sparks, and I'm in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and I'm going to share with you 6 different suites I stayed in 5 different resorts on my stays in the past 6 months in Atlantic City. We're going to start our tour today at the Hard Rock Hotel. This is one of my favorite places to stay. It's on the north end of the boardwalk. I chose to stay here because I had comp rooms, plus I love it. At check-in, I asked if they had any complimentary upgrades. It doesn't hurt to ask. They said they didn't have any technically suites, but they were able to put me in a corner room. The room is located in the North Tower. There is 2 towers at the Hard Rock, North and South. I personally prefer the North Tower. The corner room is not technically a suite, but it is larger and more unique to the regular room, so I thought it deserved a place in this video. Now let's take a look at the location. We're sitting right next to the Showboat Hotel and very close to the Ocean Casino and Resort. This particular room was not oceanfront. Now let's check out the room, and it was a room. It was a very big, oversized room, but it wasn't like a suite where it had a separate bedroom. It's one of the suites that I'm featuring that, I did not want to leave. I did not want to get out of this chair. It was so comfortable. One of the biggest things that impresses me the most about the North Tower is the floor-to-ceiling windows. If you stay at the South Tower, however, you will be closer to the casino restaurants and the beach and the boardwalk. You'll get a good night's sleep at the Hard Rock. It's not the most comfortable bed I've ever slept in my whole life, but you know, it's a good solid bed. There's a refrigerator, there's a coffee maker, and there's plenty of places to put your personal items. Nice place, it really is. If you could get upgraded to this, or even if it's a little bit more than a regular room, go for it. The bathrooms in general in the North Tower are awesome. I really love them, but the corner room really took it up a notch. This shower is huge. It probably doesn't look as big on your computer screen or your TV as it does in person. It's like, wow. Now I'm going to take you briefly out of the casino resorts. If you want only casino resorts, just fast forward a little bit. This property is called the Flagship. It is technically not on the beach and not on the bay. It's kind of like on the water, but it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. And the reason I'm featuring this is because it has kitchens. This is a studio, but they also have 1 and 2 bedroom apartments. So if you're looking for something a little bigger, like if you want to stay longer and you don't necessarily need to be in a casino, you could probably get really good rates here. The Flagship is actually a timeshare, but they do have nightly rentals if you just want to come for a night or 2. This particular studio room had 2 double beds, and it also had a pull-out couch. The other reason I felt it was necessary to add this property to this video is the view. Look at this balcony. Oh my God, it is amazing. This view everywhere in this property. This place is like in the middle of nowhere, like I said, and the views everywhere are just spectacular. The biggest problem for me about the Flagship is where it is. It's like kind of in the middle of nowhere. It's in a very residential area. We had stayed in the 1 bedroom before, and that is the view there. It's kind of on the corner, and it's a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. The kitchen's a little bigger, and it comes with a full living room. I will be staying in one of those in December. I'm so excited. As far as transportation goes, they did have a complimentary shuttle, but when I was there in April, it was only operating on Fridays and Saturdays. As you can see, there's no bells and whistles here. It's basically pretty standard stuff. It's not glamorous, but it's everything you would need. If you want a kitchen and you want a balcony, I love the balconies. I get these places because I have a timeshare for like $99 for the week, and I check in and I leave all my stuff and I come and go and I check into other places and I come back here, and then I just enjoy the sunset. Look at this. This was like a cloud that was coming through one night. I always ask for a higher floor. Look at this view at night. It's awesome. The place, it's okay, but the view, this is why I stay here, the view and the price. Now I'm going to take you to the south side of the boardwalk. We're going to check out the Tropicana Resort. I was staying at Flagship and went to go visit the Tropicana just to, go have lunch, play some slots, make a video. And I'm like, I'm going to go to the front desk and see what is the best room they could give me for the best price. For $80 plus the tax and resort fee, they were able to give me a 1 bedroom. It was a bath and a half, beautiful suite in the Havana Tower.
Wow.
I have a hard time recommending Tropicana because I find either people love it and it's their favorite place to go ever, or they hate it, so it's a personal preference. I love it. I think it's really fun, and I really love the Havana Tower. Are you familiar with the Tropicana? Do you go there? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to see more of Tropicana, at the end of this video, I'm going to be showing you my stay in a 1-bedroom suite in the West Tower. So where is the Tropicana? It is on the beach and it is on the boardwalk, but it's the very southern end of the boardwalk. And when you stay in the Havana Tower, it's not very close to the beach. You have to kind of go through the whole casino to get there. So it's probably not the most convenient place to stay as far as the beach and boardwalk go. Tropicana is huge. And if you ask anybody that goes there, they'll tell you the dining is fantastic, but it is large. There's 5 towers, the north, south, Chelsea, west, and this is, like I said, Havana. The bathroom was nice. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, look at this. This is the most amazing bathroom ever. But, you know, it wasn't bad either. It was pretty nice. The place was huge. I was impressed. I really liked it here. I felt the ceiling was very high here, and even looking at the doors of the bathroom, everything was very big and grand. Unfortunately, I forgot to take a picture of the bathroom. There's a little side bathroom here, just a sink and a toilet pretty much. As far as the quality and aesthetics go, I thought it was pretty nice. You know, it wasn't very cheaply made. There was a little color in there. Everything wasn't just neutral and bland. You know, I love the little splashes of color. The pillows, you know, it's a Caesar's property. You know, it's adequate. It's good. You're going to get a good night's sleep, but it's not like, oh my God, I can't get out of this bed. The room had 2 large TVs, one in the bedroom and also one in the living room. If you're enjoying this video and you want to see more of my Atlantic City excursions and tours and good times, please subscribe to my channel. I will also leave playlists at the end of this video. All you have to do is click on a playlist and it'll take you to more of my videos. Now it's morning already. Wow, that was so fast. Always make sure you get up to your room to check out the sunrises and the sunsets. They are remarkable. See you later, Tropicana. We'll be back. We'll be back really soon. Now we're going to be going to Borgata, one of the darkest hallways in all of Atlantic City. We're going to be staying in the Fiore suite. The hallways may be dark, but the room was very bright. I was extremely impressed walking in. The Fiore suite was all one room plus a very large bathroom, and it was just very large, very beautiful. Look at those windows. What a view. I had a comp room. This is an MGM property. I obtained the comp room playing My Vegas. It's a slot game. It's an app on my phone, and I literally just let it spin and play the game, and I get comp rooms and free stuffed things that are MGM related. So check it out if you want a comp room over at the Borgata. Borgata is a beautiful hotel. It's one of the newest ones in Atlantic City. It's over on the bay. It is not on the boardwalk, but they do have a jitney. If you want to stay here and you want to see the boardwalk too, it's an extra fee, but you could also, you know, drive there or take an Uber or a taxi. Let's go look at the bathroom now. This was stunning. I was like, whoa, lots of wow factor here. You know, I love the size and the design, and just like, damn, look at this bathtub. Like, I don't want to go gambling now. I want to like hang out here. Everything in this room was just aesthetically appealing, just down to all the details. The lighting was perfect. The marble, the wallpaper, the colors, the textures, everything was like, you could feel professionally designed. It didn't feel adequate or, you know, cheaply designed. I don't think there was any cost spared here. It was done just very beautiful. I will leave my Borgata playlist at the end of this video if you want to see what the standard rooms look like as well. They are very beautiful too, but not quite like this. It's very elegant. I felt like a princess staying there. I didn't want to leave the room. So when I checked in, here's the story. So I had the comp room. When I checked in, I went to the desk. You could also check in on your phone or the kiosk, but I went directly to the desk and I asked if there were any complimentary upgrades on my comp room. I know, I'm ballsy. It doesn't hurt to ask. They said for $50 I could get this room. So I took it because, you know, I really wanted a different experience, and I'm so glad I did. I really love this room. Had all the bells and whistles in a bed I just did not want to get out of. Had a wonderful sleep, and I just really enjoyed being there. Typically in the mornings, that's my filming time. I go out and I film things early, but I'm like, I'm going to enjoy this suite. I took a bath. Look how big this tub is. It's huge. Ordered some room service and just had some me time. It was great. I loved it. Does anybody else travel alone? I do sometimes. Sometimes my husband comes or my mom comes. I'm going to be going to Las Vegas. I'm going for 3 weeks by myself. Really kind of nervous, but excited at the same time. I like to add too that the towels are superior. Not just good, they were excellent. They were super big, super soft, super clean. And here's they have the coffee makers in the room. Gotta love that. I just stayed at Ocean. There was no coffee maker. I was like, what? Really? Come on, is this Vegas? Now I'm taking you guys next door. We're gonna be checking out Harrah's, which is a Caesars property. Look at this. There's a bar in my room. Look at that. It is January 2023. I'm here today with my husband, Kelly. It was midweek, cold as hell. There was nobody there. When we walked in, the casino was empty. We're like, let's just go see what's the best room that they will give us for the best price. I have personally not stayed here in years. They recommended the waterfront tower or the bayfront tower. They said they could put me in this waterfront tower. Look at this view. Oh my gosh. It was $130 plus tax plus resort fee. It's not typically this cheap. It was because of the time of year and that there was hardly anybody there. At the time, I did not have any comp Caesars nights, so I thought that was a pretty good price. Out of the 6 suites that I'm featuring in this video, this one was definitely the largest. It was just the two of us, but it was definitely set up for entertaining. Had a full-scale living room, full bar, table for 6. I mean, it was much more room than we needed. Like Borgata, Harrah's is on the bay side of town and is more set up like Tropicana with all the different towers. Very fun to explore. Not everything was open during my stay. A lot of things at this point in January were only open on weekends. There is an other bathroom here too, so it's a bath and a half in these suites. We did some gambling, but we didn't really eat in the restaurants. Well, first of all, a lot of them weren't open. Like I just said, we got takeout and we brought it back to the room and just enjoyed being in this space. It was beautiful. Okay, let's go check out the pillows and the beds and see how my night's sleep is going to be. It is a Caesars property. I kind of feel like they're all kind of the same. Like they're not bad at all. They're just not like, oh my gosh, this is so comfortable. I really did enjoy the suite. Aesthetically, I think still my Borgata is my favorite, but it did have some really cool lighting and the windows were fantastic. I know Atlantic City, everybody wants to go in the summer months, even spring and fall, because it's, it's a beach and it's a boardwalk, but I love casinos in the winter. I mean, because it's shitty outside, it's dreary, and you go and you're kind of in your own little magical world in the casinos during the winter. I didn't notice right away, but if you look down, that's the indoor pool right over there. Harrah's has a really nice indoor pool. It's 21 and up though, and there's an extra charge from it. We really did enjoy our stay at Harrah's, but now it's time to go back to the Trop. I reserved a room, a suite, a 1-bedroom suite in the West Tower. I'm a little scared because I heard really bad things about the West Tower, but I have to see for myself. The elevator looked a little rough. I'm getting a little nervous, but I heard some of the rooms are remodeled and they're not all bad. The hallway was very bright and very quiet. I was really surprised. I was really expecting it to be like a big party up here. Okay, you guys gotta come check this out with me. Okay, first impressions is it's really not that bad. It's down the end of the hall, so it was super quiet. Everything was pretty much, why is a refrigerator on the floor? I'm like, come on. There's no extras here, I mean, there was a refrigerator, so that was cool. I believe the couch was a pull-out. I forgot to film that, but it was kind of hard and kind of vinyl. I guess they have to do that. It makes it easier to clean. Location of West Tower, it's closer than Havana, but if you want to be on the beach, you're still better off with the North or the South Tower or Chelsea. Location-wise, the West Tower is between the Havana Tower and the casino and all the other towers. So it's in a good location if you want to visit all of Tropicana. The biggest problem is it's above all the nightclubs. So if you have a low floor, you're probably going to hear a lot of that music on the weekends. It was the weekend when I was there. It was a Friday night and I didn't hear anything. It was super quiet when I was there, but I was also on a very high floor. I want so badly to come in here and decorate this place. It really has such potential. The size is there. It's just bare minimum. The bathroom was pretty disappointing. It wasn't like a terribly small bathroom, but the shower was very disappointing. It was very claustrophobic feeling. I'm not sure if it's like that in all the other West Tower rooms or not. Sort of reminded me of a shower that you'd find on a cruise ship. But you know, those bathrooms are so small, they have to do that. I didn't understand why. This bathroom was a decent size. They could have made the shower a little bit better. West Tower wouldn't have been my pick, but I was there on a Friday night and the rooms were crazy expensive. I don't usually do this or recommend this, but I had to go on Priceline because the rates were so much cheaper. If you book on a third-party site, you know, that's what you get. You get, you know, the West Tower. But at the end of the day, I got this one-bedroom suite for the same price it would have cost me to stay in a regular room had I booked through the Caesars app. So I don't know, I thought it was worth it to see it and have the experience. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video of my tours of the suites I stayed in Atlantic City. This is your host and your tour guide, Jennifer Sparks, trying to help you plan a perfect little getaway. Atlantic City is awesome. I love it. It's totally majestic. Book that trip, pack your bags and go. Be well to yourself, be kind to others, safe travels to you, and good luck in those casinos.